Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 6 Week 10, Day 3. So today, of course, we got ourselves the Kit Sith, little kitty for Bright Forest bonus. I believe I already have it maxed, but I'll probably still grab it for the food if nothing else. Aside from that, probably get some progress on the world event. We did do pretty much all of it yesterday though. Or not all of it, but you know, we're getting there. As far as like the sigils we had anyways. So we got a purple there. And by tomorrow night it'll probably be done. Or at least pretty close to it. And aside from that, we do have invasions this weekend. We are getting a new weapon. I don't believe it was that good though. I actually can't remember what the weapon was. It seemed pretty average, I think. It wasn't anything so noteworthy that I remembered it. I know that. And aside from that, I think we are going to do daily arena. Theoretically, one of them's already like 2/4 the way done anyways. Or 2/4, what am I saying? 2/3, I mean. Because we already did the 1 to 4 on Monday. And we have yet to do arena since, but I think we're going to actually do it today. Might as well. And one of them's pretty much halfway done anyway, so even less to have to do in that regard. So we'll probably start with the world event. Then we'll go mess with the little kitty. Get her a little bit of pet food. Still using the same thing. And yay, the daily reminder actually coming in. Let's actually utilize it this time around. Also, I got the other medal, so I might as well put that in there. Not too big a deal, but I might be able to kill something slightly earlier, having 40% damage instead of just 4 magic. That is quite a bit of difference in this game mode, that's for sure. Since obviously 40% will end up doing a lot more. Even with it not being upgraded, still more than what a little bit of Nisha would do. But yeah, the magic one's really powerful. I always hate when we get the skull one and only the skull one. Like when you have both skull and magic, like actually I believe this week is both. Though we're mostly just using it for magic, of course. But I don't know, the skull only one just seems so bad for water event. It doesn't even matter if you have like the most flawless skull ones. Just the fact that you can't hit everything simultaneously to kill them just tends to make it slower almost every single time. But anyways, hello Mister, hello NASA, hello Defiant, hello Cookie, hello Ricardo, hello Sushi Ninja. Hello Draco, hello Roman, hello Isabel, and hello Vernas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. I'll throw that down. Get that AoE kill, no revive, easy. And ideally it'll do that every single time. Apparently we have to take a Florian by a chance that we have 5 Florians, which is very unfortunate. It is the worst possible room. And it is all of the rooms. You eventually do get stuck with that because you keep doing same room spam. This is one of those same room spam events, which honestly is probably the better ones because it makes it a lot more straightforward. We just keep clicking this middle one and we don't have to keep clicking anywhere else once we've gotten it to that point. Or whatever room you happen to be doing that for. It's not always the middle, just whatever last one you ended on. Did I not say hello to Bill? Hello, Bill. I thought I did. Let's see. I'm so used to Bill being right at the beginning. Let's see. I'll throw that down. Though we did start a little bit earlier today. And by early, I mean on time. On time's early, right? That's how that works. I think people are starting to get used to like the slightly like 5 minutes late time. And now when we're starting to do it like at normal time. Throwing some people off. It's technically a strategic delay because it gives time for everyone to roll in. Because everyone's expecting it at 8, then by 8:05 most people are here. Let's see, I'll throw that down. Let's see. Yeah, I did, he's just needy. I thought I did. I wasn't 100% certain. Oh, why'd I do that? That was bad. That was very bad. Luckily, there's 13 plus reds on the board, though. I'm not sure why, but out of every single troop that requires 13 plus, something about Queen Titania just feels like she always ends up getting it. It's not like it's any different with her compared to other things. And then again, there aren't that too many good 13 pluses in the game. Like, there's that one Brown Devourer guy that you use early on in the game when you don't have that many options. Bullet, I believe it's called. It's also really annoying in factions, because sometimes it devours you out of nowhere. And even if it doesn't, it moves your team weirdly. But, oh no, there actually aren't really that many 13 plus condition troops to use. And the other one, oddly enough, is also off of red. It's off on Thrall. He does auto extra turn at 30 plus red. Isabel's still carrying the guild again, I see. In that top 20 or so. Somewhere around there. Alright, that's out of the way. Let's go change his medals. Remember to switch out of those. And go for the little kitty. Also, I got lucky. I did get double deeds today. Well, I don't know. Is that lucky? It's actually the first time I think I've ever seen 2 deeds in one day. Which I might as well take dungeons first. But, I'm not sure if this is the very, very first time, but, sure feels like it. I can't recall another time when it has happened. But I don't want the color deeds, I want Imperials. I wish color deeds were a bit cheaper. If they were like 100 to buy them, I'd probably buy them every time. 300 and even their discounted 225 just seems so high still. I think 150 is the absolute most I would do, and even then I'd still be hesitant to do it every time. Because even at 100, you have to keep in mind, it would still cost, what, 2,500? It would still cost 2,500 gold. I mean gold, I wish. 2,500 gems to get a deed book. Even if they cost 100. And of course they don't cost 100, they cost more than that. But even at 100, we're still talking 2,500 for one single deed book. That's a lot. If you compare it to an Imperial, that is bought for either 500 gems, or if you spent the absolute most, 1,400 if you buy them in strictly off of full price writs. It's 1,400. Both of those numbers are smaller than 2,500. And 2,500 would be its cost at 100 per offer thing. If each of these were 100 instead of 300, it would come out to 2,500 total. That's still a lot, especially when you compare it to Imperials. And you need about the same amount too for Max Kingdom. Like if we go check, that's not how you check that. If we go check the leveling thingy, look, to get to level 20 right now, we need the exact same amount of color deed, or sorry, one more color deed book than we need Imperials. In total, you theoretically need more Imperials because you need 3 here. So you technically need 32 Imperial compared to 30 deed books. However, that difference isn't that much. Like it's basically a 1-to-1. Yet the deed books cost like 3 to 5 times more than a deed. Despite you needing the same amount of both, basically. You need 32 Imperials and 30 deed books. And if you already have everything to 15, you actually need more deed books than you need deeds themselves, Imperial deeds. Which doesn't really make much sense with how expensive it is to get the color deeds. I wonder if they'll revamp that at some point. Sure wish they would. Also, speaking of writs, got 10 writs over here, though that is literally the only thing good on Adventure Board. I might as well take it. I still don't understand why this went so low too. It needs to be at least 50. 10 doesn't make much sense. It has never made sense. The fact that it was even there seems like such a tease when it was first added. That value has never made sense at any point in the game. And it still has not been adjusted. I assume they would at some point. Like, they gotta keep tweaking the deed numbers a little bit with how bad they are. The most recent patch kinda did, if nothing else. We get offers more often. It doesn't change the fact that that one color deed offer is still horrible, though. It offering me 2 per day doesn't make the offer any better. It just makes it 2 of them instead of 1. Yeah, let's go get the little kitty. And by getting it, I mean get more copies, because obviously we already got it maxed. It's not a new one. Though, next week, if I'm not mistaken, aren't we getting the Halloween pet? Or is that the week after? I gotta double check. I know it's around the corner. We're also getting a weekend Halloween one very soon as well. For one of the past years. I think the 2019 one, if I'm not mistaken. But the Halloween pet we are getting... Aw, no, it's 2 Wednesdays from now. My bad. Yeah, next week, but the following week. 2 Wednesdays. We're getting this puppy right here. That thing. It's actually pretty adorable. But, also, what's this thing? Ah, a potion. Interesting. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. What's that coming out for? The Black Pearl. I mean, the Black Heart. That's for the new faction, right? No. Yes, it is. Blackhawk. Yeah, that's the new faction pet. Also, whatever on earth that is. Oh, that's the Campaign 7 pet. Interesting. A butterfly kitty. They really like their cats and dogs, don't they? And there's some kind of nature doggy. Wait, green mastery bonus. Wait, what? Oh, gem mastery, but wait, what? That makes you wait. A gem mastery for green that we already have? Or are they adding another layer of gem mastery pets? That's curious. Not like it does much. It's going to be like 0.001% higher chance of surge this late in the game. Yeah, let me go double check. When's the Halloween weekend pet? I believe that's, isn't that this Saturday? Let me go double check. I know it's pretty soon too. Pet. Let's see. Where's the Saturday one? Wait, we're actually getting Dragon Kitty as a weekend one soon? Oh, yeah. Probably because that's the, I know why. That's the 7th year anniversary of the game. Duh. I was wondering why that one was coming back. Yeah, October 23rd. No, that's 2 Saturdays from now still. That's not this Saturday. Yeah, October 23rd, we're getting the 2021. So the one from last year we're getting before the one from this year, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we're getting the werewolf Halloween pet 2 Saturdays from now. And then 2 Wednesdays from now, we're getting the Halloween pet, which is a slightly longer amount of time. So basically, in the next 2 weeks, we'll have both the Halloween pets then. The one for this year and the one from last year. Not sure if the other ones will be available from previous years. But I know for sure those 2 will be available, if nothing else. You're wondering, where you read the post about the Vault cancellation that was scheduled for next week? I haven't read the post on it, but someone in stream mentioned it yesterday. They could not find the posts on such things, so... It kind of makes sense that it wouldn't be midweek, though. As long as we have one on November 5th, I'll be happy. Because that's the exact interval where we should have had another Vault event. Which is where it was expected to be. As long as that one's still happening. Hello, Barbara! Welcome. Yeah, I'm not sure what posts end up mentioning it. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have one then. There's almost no official word on anything. The devs have been pretty quiet lately. Too quiet. I'm not sure exactly what's up with that. I wonder if they're still planning the Halloween stream. They never announced it on the Gems of War forum, but on the Puzzle Quest 3 forum they did, which is kind of funny. That they don't mention it on the main game, but they mention it on the other one. But I assume they still have that planned. Maybe we'll get more infos then. On various things. I'll take that over for now. Grab that. Yeah, because they've actually done 0 streams since Salty left as well. It'd be their first one. Curious to see if they're going to post a video on the next Mythic. As well as on the next Kingdom. Because they did one for the most recent Mythic. That'd be really cool if they start doing it again. It'd be funny if Nimhane has to voice act all of them. Hey, 3 copies. Which is kind of pointless because they're all going to get converted to food anyways. Okay, we did that, we did that, we did that, we did that. I think it's time to go to Arena. Also, somehow we did not get 100 kills yet. For a little daily. Which pretty much, if you do literally anything, you're pretty much going to get that daily done. There's been times I had like 10 minutes when I was on vacation, and I could still end up getting that done. The little daily one just goes so quick. Anyways, let's go to arena. Oops, that's not where I want to go. So this was the one from Monday, our draft, because we had to do 4 of them. And I didn't end up completing it out because, arena. But today we shall. Mostly because my offers were so bad, I kind of want different offers. I think we're going to almost kind of do it that way. If our offers of the given day are just so absurdly bad, I might consider it just to kind of offset it a bit. Because all of our offers were today were a bunch of deeds. If they were Imperials, it would have been nice, but nope, just normal color deeds. That thing's about to die. I don't think we try to stop it though. Because I don't think we can. Oh gosh, that scatter might have actually just won the entire battle for him. You do extra against purple. There's a problem. Not a single thing on his team is purple. At this point, I guess we try hitting first slot and hope we get lucky. That did not happen in every possible way. Hello, Gustavo. Welcome. Red off the sky? That is not a red. That is double yellow. I didn't bait him into his skull yet. There he goes, finally. Kept trying to get him to take it. I was like, how on earth did we not surge on purple? We have pretty much the highest purple surge chance in the entire game. It should give us a 100% chance. No, it's far from it. Also, once again, we're up against a team that doesn't have the color that we're trying to counter. To last 2 enemies. The problem with that actually does not kill. I almost want to set up into kill. Imagine I could do this. Hope it hits the right target. It does. We then do this. And then we follow it up with that. And now we kind of win. Should be fine. We have a poke kill just sitting there. I feel like Angry Mob's the better choice to try to kill right now. We can actually get away with it. Oh, never mind. Well, that fixes that problem. I'm actually going to have to do this. And mostly just to mana block him some. Just to make sure he doesn't get full again before we kill him. Luckily, his summon didn't really do much. And let's hopefully not lose this one, since we already have a loss accumulated. Also, after our first good drop from Arena, we'll go hand out a code. Which might be right now. We can be optimistic and hope the very first one, something actually good. So we go with something actually good. They have a purple. So because they have a purple, that means we're going to have a 100% chance of never hitting that purple. That's how it works, right? Probably. I actually do want to deny him just in case he gets too much green. He's the only thing that uses green, and he has a green spammer. They destroy all green as well. Yeah, he has 2 things that synergize with green. And now we've killed his only green. That's convenient. And we still have something that uses green. He doesn't use green that well, but it's better than not using green at all. And he has that much green spam. Well, technically one of them's green denial, the other one's green spam. And now we gotta deal with this annoying thing. Oh, did I just miss a 5 times green? Probably. Sounds like something that would happen. Okay, this is guaranteed to kill. Because this double, or sorry, triple against purples. And the only thing left was a purple. Come on, good offer, good offer. Boo, 3 Genie Lamps, awful. Even if that was 3 Nishas, or not Nishas. Oh, if it was 3 Nisha medals, I definitely would, but, even if it was 3 tokens, I would almost consider it. But, 3, mythic treasures, I meant to say. Those little elephants. Oh yeah, this thing has Doomskull convert, doesn't it? This thing's actually surprisingly broken in Arena. Mostly because Doomskulls are broken in Arena. I hate all of these options. I'm tempted to go Shadow Blade. Though I'd also kind of just want to have a tank. I don't want a tank that blocks her. Destroy a stone block and give a bunch of armor to all allies, or destroy a stone block and deal 6 damage to all enemies. Or don't. Still trying to find a first slot. We might have to go with this. And we get a goblin. Eh, the team's good enough. So she's my entire team. And there we go, I guess. Alright, let's just roll with that. She should be enough to just carry us, most likely. We don't use purple, though. Oh, never mind, we do use purple. We don't use, actually, we do use every color. Maybe I shouldn't sacrifice the guy who's, using that up front, then. So you convert greens, right? Yes. So all we have to do is just click on something and then everything dies. Like that. Unfortunately, it works the other way around as well. It also works in reverse. Which is unfortunate. That is how Doom Skull goes. Also, we could preemptively kill something to get it out of the way. And then immediately have her die. Okay, new plan. Put Shadowblade in second. Because, gosh, is everything that gets touched by that going to die immediately? I was hoping for extra turn by doing that. Didn't happen. Okay, new plan. Keep her alive for several seconds. Oh, but then she's blocked on blue. You know what? It's only 6 attack, but I think I have to move Goblin. It's just too important to have her in as optimal of a location as possible. Ideally, I almost want to put her in last slot, but then she's blocked on mana. If we had something that didn't block her, I actually would consider putting her all the way in last. It's just so important to be spamming her. Because her damage output's insane. We pretty much already won the battle. Because it doesn't even matter if they die. Doom Skulls, it doesn't matter if they have 0 base attack. The amount of damage we get from Doom Skulls is so high. That's worth it. Problem is regaining alignment now. Has to be some way. Come on now. I don't want to take either of those moves. Oh wait, I already have the win. There we go. Wait, it almost doesn't even matter that he has 6 attack as his attack value. Because if we're taking like 2 Doom Skulls, he's already hitting for pretty much 1 shot. Hello, Logic Slayer! Hello, Bushka! Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see if we can take a double round cascade. And apparently not. Okay, new plan. Let's do that. Which is technically a double round cascade and extra turn. Okay, so I guess this still works out. So we're going to take Explosion, then he's going to take 1 billion explosions, and then we win. How about that? We'll do that. Boom. It then booms him. He booms us. We boom him back. He'll boom us back. And we'll keep going back and forth until both of us are dead. Strategy. And unfortunately, no alignment. I want to go for it so bad, but there's no alignment. Now there is. We won. It's over. Just hot potato with the Doom Skulls. Oh, not 13 plus purple. I'm pretty sure that will almost never hit. That's one of those 13 plus conditions I feel like never happens, ever. It's trying to get Shadowblade on him. It's not even that useful once he does have it. Hey, we actually got Goblin to full mana for once, which is actually useful because we could do that. 1 HP. Okay, weird situation. We're going to do this because if it hits first slot, it would be enough to finish him. Unfortunately, it didn't do that. Yeah, we have alignment for a poke. I guess we go for it. Because true damage kills him. Or Doom Skulls. Doom Skulls also kill him. Have we even cast our first slot a single time? I'm pretty sure we haven't. He's kind of just there to be there. At this point, she's just on our entire team. Which the second we drafted her, that was kind of foreseen. Doomskull spam is just so broken in Arena. She's the only thing that has it too, if I'm not mistaken. Literally the only troop. There's one that has a chance of creating seven of them, if I'm not mistaken. And something else is something somewhat similar. But they're both like percent chances. Neither of them are guaranteed. Unlike her. Who is definitely a guarantee. Also, we'll go cast this for once. It gives a random status effect to a random ally, if I'm not mistaken, as well as a bunch of life to all allies, including itself. That unfortunately did not kill. And also we're frozen on yellow. Why'd I take it that way? That would have been an instance where it's better to take it for 3 than it would have been for 4. Because of surge chance. Not sure why I did it that way. Also not enough damage to kill. Alright, we won. The overkill is very over. I just need one more poke of some kind. Actually, that is 2 pokes, because I don't have any alignment, so I have to do it this way. I forgot you can buff yourself, can't you? That's unfortunate. It is capable of targeting self. It is self-targeting. Oh wait, I thought that was extra turn. Fail. I need to get alignment somehow, some way. I just need greens next to some skulls. There we go. Now we won. It's over. It's way overkill. There we go. Carried by Doomskull spam. Something good? Boo. No, gosh, 3Ds offers today. Between that and Arena. Alright, let me go hand out code. And then we'll go mess with the other one. Let's see, we'll go grab this. Put this in the good old code section. Also, how on earth is a notepad having trouble? Oh, I probably clicked save as. I was wondering why I was doing the thing. To the redeem code section. Let me grab that, put this over here. And here you guys go. Here's the redeem code. You put it on drumsupport.com or the game code section. Right over there is the code. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says right over there is where you put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Just copy and paste the random numbers and enter started with space. With a 5P specifically. That's funny, it pretty much spells space. Actually, I'm slightly dyslexic apparently because that's actually in the incorrect order. Though it technically spells out space if you reorder them. But, there you guys go. Same order as always, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold, unusable on PC mobile version of the game. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream, helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. There you guys go. Okay, so next order of business. We did that. Let's go do the other arena. Get our last arena in for today. Ooh, Rowan's interesting. So Rowan, obviously super broken outside of arena. Not so much in arena, however, with 10% it kind of makes me want to grab it. Because that's, what, 31 damage if she doesn't take any damage prior? Crimson Agent's not that good. I kind of want to tank with it, though. Have an enemy's armor and then creates a bunch of blue. I could work with that. Mostly because Rowan uses blue. Pixie has 10 attack this week. But then it blocks Rowan. I hate every single one of these options. I kind of want to go Pixie, though, oddly enough. Alright, we're going Pixie first slot, it looks like. I think we're going to go with the wall. Okay. This might seem like a bad idea. I almost want to go last slot Rowan. I think we're going to put the wall there, though. Yeah, I think that's the team. It's a very weird team, but it should get the job done. The whole premise is Rowan wins. And that's going to be very problematic. She takes damage because she is our team. I should probably take that Doomskull. Now I can't take the Doomskull. I could have taken green into Skull Drop. Though we were still able to take it. I didn't see the other thing. Oh, the greens. No. So this thing can half an... Oh, or not. Or it dies. I was going to say it can half an enemy's armor. It could if it was alive. gonna be a very weird situation just because we're so Rowan dependent, and then the second she takes damage, we lose. We have so much skull attack, it might not even matter. Obviously, our last law has 0, but gosh, does the rest of our team make up for it with 10-9-9? We're actually, is it 10-8-9? Yeah, 10-8-9, I'm in. Close enough. I don't have a yellow for that. I'm just gonna go for a billion blues. Because that gets Rowan rolling. Which of course is the main way we win. It's really the only way we win. Because we don't really have a different damage option. Tempted the Fairy Fire here just because it guarantees us the kill. Also, I keep forgetting it has actually, it doesn't guarantee us the kill, does it? Thought it would. Slightly off on how much damage it needed. I was almost gonna take green, that would have been bad. And it kills itself out, convenient. It actually hits through barrier and everything too. It has a really weird true damage that specifically like lowers the value down. It's one of the weirdest abilities in the game as far as how it actually works mechanically. Because I'm not sure if any other ability actually works the same as hers. Because it directly lowers it down. It doesn't care if they have barrier, it doesn't matter if they have any kind of reduction, it doesn't matter about anything. It just reduces their HP by whatever amount of damage she says she does. Which is weird because there's no way to mitigate against it. It's like a weird true damage. But for whatever reason is only... I'm pretty sure she's the only one that has that kind of interaction. Like there's some other things that have like a weird true damage thing going to them. But not in the way that she works. Where you can like target your allies with it. It's been like 2 years since you were offered Rowan in Arena, really? Seen her every few months or so. She definitely feels like she's a bit less frequent. Though she's not particularly good in Arena. Maybe just because I normally ignore that she's even there when she does show up. Because she's normally not something you'd want to draft. Unlike how viable she is everywhere else, you barely ever use her in Arena. It's just normally not a need to. Though this team is quite literally built entirely around her. Despite that fact. Ooh, that hurts. I was hoping he wouldn't hit Rowan. We still win though. Actually, that's not true. If Rowan dies, we actually lose. Our last law has no way to do damage. Like, quite literally no way to do... Oh, actually, that's not true. If we get Doom Skulls and take Skulls for 4 or higher, it theoretically could. That's a very slow way to do damage, though. Lazily slow, though. They could theoretically still win. Because its attack buff doesn't apply to itself. I believe it's all other allies when it does its ability. Which if you had 2 of them, it could. Not with 1. It's impossible to have more than 1 in Arena. I saw the extra turn too. I'm so glad I misclicked the ability there. I like saw it as I was clicking the button, but because I misclicked on the button, we had a chance to go and take it. It's a problem with taking moves too quickly sometimes. You definitely can miss out on some things on the board. Yeah, Rowan's actually being good for once, mostly because the entire team was built around her by that point. Ah, again, gosh, I got 4 deed offers. Out of 6 offers, 4 of them were standard color deeds. And I have denied all for the 4 of them. That's some really unfortunate luck. Or lack thereof. But yeah, we got 2 offers through Arena and 2 offers for the day itself. All deeds. And we didn't go for a single one of them. I really wish they would adjust the value on it. I'm surprised they didn't, given what they also did with the most recent patch. Because they have data showing that people are probably not buying it that often. I don't know, do any of you guys buy the color deeds? Let's go pull that right now. Hold up. Let's go pull the info. Do you guys buy the color deeds? Just specifically the color ones. Not Imperials, not the Writs. Just specifically the colors. Let me go do the poll thingy. Let's go get the poll. Do you ever buy the gem to deed offer? Let's see. Always. Sometimes. Never. I'm definitely in the never camp. Let's see. Oh, there's the poll. You got your first verse? Nice. Yeah, we got our first verse too, which is kind of like getting our first verse. We got it on Monday. But yeah, so far we have 0 people saying always. Which kind of makes sense. Because you'd have like 0 gems if you always bought it. Not literally 0, it depends how much you check the game. But, like if I took every single one I had today, we'd be down like 1,200 gems. If we took literally every single deed, or you know, the double deed thingy that we had today. We'd be down exactly 1,160 gems if I took every single one of them. Oh, sorry, 1,140 gems, I mean. Same difference. Pretty much the same amount. Anyways, we actually have some time to go run a road event. Might as well. We haven't gotten too much token farming in lately. Token farming. There he is. Good old standard Zugoff. Yeah, no problem for the code, everyone. Yeah, they did technically make the Warcoin offer more frequent. Has anyone noticed Warcoin offer come more frequent? I have seen 0 Warcoin offers since the patch. I've seen 0 in Arena, and I've seen 0 through the dailies. I was concerned they would have made it so high that it would get in the way of better drops. But now I'm not sure if they changed it at all. But I don't know. Has anyone noticed any frequency increase with the offer? Luckily, I don't need any, so it's actually kind of good that I'm not seeing more of them. But I have not seen a single Warcoin offer since the change, where they supposedly made it higher. I even forgot to mention in the Monday video, because that was one thing that happened in 5.7. There's technically 4 changes, and the 4th that I forgot to mention in the video was them supposedly making Warcoins more frequent. Though I have not seen that change. Every other change I've noticed, but I have not seen any noticeable difference with that one. Oh, you finally got the first one you've ever seen? Nice. You've never seen a Warcoin offer ever? Ouch. Yeah, we got super lucky luck with it. We never had to buy a single money pack for Warcoins, yet we still have every Warcoin offer ever in the game. All 7 of them. All packs. Because currently you can only get 5 of them. 2 of them appear to be rotating or something. We don't know exactly when they're coming back or what's up with that. But there's been 7 of them so far. We got all 7 with 120 spares. Which is like 2 whole ones, 2.5 pretty much. Oh, why did I do that? I already had the skull to win. Whoops. Let's see, how's the poll going? So currently for the poll, with more votes than there is likes on the stream, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I still find that amazing. Though thank you for participating in the poll. But I still always find that amazing. That if we ever do a poll, it is consistently 100% of the time, always has more people voting than there are likes on stream. Let's see. So 50% for never. 32% for sometimes, and 18% for always. That's actually a really high percent for always. Surprisingly. And we'll go take that down for now. Let's see, we'll throw that down. You got a verse offer, but it wasn't the one you needed. Yeah, I've gotten 3 verse offers, I believe, so far. 3 or 4. They've all been for 4, except for 1, which has been for 2. Also, that was a lot of weird numbers in a way that was probably super confusing. But I've gotten like 2 or 3 verse 4s and 1 verse 2. Verse 2 is the only one I technically actually need, though. I'm still buying all of them. Even if it gives me verse 1, which is my highest one, I'm still buying it. They're infrequent enough and cheap enough that you might as well buy every one you see, even if it's up by like 100. Well, maybe not if it's that high, but you know. Like they're so decent that in case somehow you get skewed inverse luck at some point, it's worth doing. For only 50 gems, there's no reason not to. It's so cheap. I'm actually surprised how cheap they made it. We were talking about it like when we were going over the thing, like before we saw it in game, like that it was probably going to cost like 200 or 300 or something, maybe like 100 at the absolute lowest. Yet they made it 50, which is kind of blew my mind how cheap they made it, which is good because they overpriced so many things. It's nice to see one that's underpriced. Because I really was not expecting it to be under 100, and it's half that. Because each one is theoretically like 4 vault keys, and they charge 120 for a vault key, which meant at the absolute worst they were going to charge like 400 or something for a single verse. But instead it's only 50. That's really unfortunate death there. You got a war coin offer the other day. You thought those offers were the same for everybody? Oh no, the offers that you see are actually completely different for everyone. The ones that you have for daily adventure board are the same, but the ones for the other offer thingy isn't. And the only reason the one for the daily adventure board are even the same to begin with is because during the beta, me and several other people were like, yeah, you need to do that. And we actually got it changed. So that was one positive change we were able to do back when we were still doing the betas. But the reason why the daily adventure board on the bottom is even the same for everyone is because we pushed it like so heavily during that one beta. And then they actually did it, which is rare that they actually do stuff that the beta people say. I haven't participated in the beta for like a year and a half now, though. We might again at some point. But I don't know, we haven't been bothering with it lately. But these three are always the same. The top one here is different for everyone, though. And the reason for this is when you're first starting off, it has a different like quest system that it kind of goes through until it gets to this format. And then once it gets to this format, it does one of either two things. 95% of the time, it'll be kill 100 troops for 20. 5% of the time, it'll be kill 150 of a color for 100 gems. So you see it about once a month. But all three of these offers are always different for everyone. The first one is completely random, based on non-VIP offers. The middle one is based on kingdom upgrading. So there are special kingdom upgrade related ones that will appear here. If you currently do not need any kingdom upgrade, it'll be a generic one like the first offer. And the third offer is either a generic one, 25% discount, which is what this one is, or a VIP exclusive one that are only found on the VIP system. Not too many are worth it though. The only ones really worth it on the VIP thing are a Anu for 500 gems, the purple orb with 3 gifts, because it's the only way that you can ever get gifts without spending money. It's also a positive money exchange or gem value exchange. If you take the value of a purple orb and the value of 3 gifts, if someone else in your guild gifted those 3 gifts back to you, it actually comes out to a positive gem exchange of I think like 15 or 25 or something. And the other one is that it? That might be literally the only VIP exclusive ones. Oh, and the war coin one, if you still need war coins. There's like a big war coin bundle thingy. It's like double the normal one that you could normally see under the VIP only. Those are like the only 3 good ones under VIP. Most of the other ones are pretty underwhelming. Or like way too overpriced. Like a vault key is like 120, which is way too much. Even before vault keys were showered like crazy, they were too much. And now they really are. I'm not sure I would even spend over 50 gems for a vault key these days. And then, yeah, Anu is mostly just if you don't want to grind Explore 12 as much. And then the war coin one, of course, for obvious reasons. Getting more war coins. It gives a really sizable amount as well. Like, I believe it gives more war coins than the $5 bundle, which is pretty insane. That one VIP offer that can appear there when it occasionally does. Because I believe it's like 200 gems for 70 war coins, or somewhere around there. Like 70, 75. And that's pretty much how much the money thing gives. Or I think it does, doesn't it? I don't even remember. Because I think the money one's like $5 for 75, which is way too expensive for what it is. Yeah, oh no, $10. Not even 5. It's $10 for 70. Why is that so much money? Even at $5, it's kind of pricey. I didn't even realize it's 10. Gosh. That means to buy. I've bought in every. Let's see. What is 7 times 50 times divided by 75, then divided by or whatever math. Calculator time. What's the cost to have gotten if you didn't buy a single? If you got 0 war coins for free, and you bought all 7 that currently exist. We first take 7. We times that by 50. We divide that by 75. And we times that by 10. It would have cost you $50. Wow, that is expensive. To have gotten every war coin bundle they've ever done, assuming you got 0 war coins ever by any other means, it would cost you $50 to buy every pack they've ever had. We were lucky enough to get them all for free. By just pure luck off of the offer thingies. Between the bigger ones and the smaller ones. Haven't seen one for a while though, the war coin thingies. Yeah, wow, that's pricey. Even if it's 25, that's still pretty pricey. Because it's $50 for what? 7 team slots and 7 banners basically. Because the rest of the drops aren't anything special. The weapons you get for free automatically from leveling, and all the troops are extremely low rarity stuff. It costs you 54 plus tax. Oh, yeah, my state doesn't have tax for stuff like that. If I buy microtransactions within games, or even games for that matter, online digital games actually have 0 tax in my state, which is kind of convenient. If you buy a physical game from a store, it has tax. But if you buy a digital game in my state, it is actually taxed at 0. Which is kind of weird. I forget what it is in New Jersey. But in South Carolina, you actually get taxed literally 0 and stuff like that. Unless you get the actual physical one. Which reminds me, I need to get the physical version of Mario Party soon. I might go get the OLED around that time as well. It's kind of funny because the first Mario Party came out around the time I got my Nintendo Switch. And now when the other Mario Party is coming out, I'm probably getting the OLED around the same time. Because I'm probably going to the store and getting both simultaneously. The OLED model and the other thing. I was kind of hesitant on getting an OLED model, but my old Switch is kind of getting a little broken at this point, so I think it's time to upgrade. Plus the Joy-Con drift is starting to get very drifty. And while I don't normally use it in handheld that often, I do on occasion. And when I do, I'll use the new model. I'll probably still use my old model docked for when we do streams because there's literally no improvement with it. But now whenever I play it handheld, I'll always use the OLED. I still think the OLED's a bit pricey for what it is, though. I wish you could buy it without the dock for like $250 or something. Because I'm probably not even going to be using the dock, like at all. Other than to have it as a backup dock. Or maybe as a travel dock. So I don't have to do... Oh, you know what? That would actually work really well. I'll use it as a travel dock. Because it's so annoying having to unplug everything and all that. And I never bother bringing it just because of how many cords and everything it is. But if I already have one just kind of put away, that would actually make it better for traveling. Because normally when I'm traveling, there's generally a TV randomly somewhere, wherever I'm going, that you could hook it up to. So you could play it on a bigger screen. That's exactly what I'll do with that dock then. I'm probably just getting whatever default case they have at the store. I'm pretty sure they don't have too many options currently. I believe it comes with a screen protector for both Switches, which is kind of funny too. Like both for the old model and for the new model. My previous one actually broke when I was on vacation, screen protector. Mostly because I was sleeping in the car. And it was in my pocket. So it got like all scratched up from the Joy-Cons. Because the Joy-Cons were detached from it. But the, so they basically like scratched against the screen, but it had a screen protector on it. So basically just shattered the screen protector. But luckily it didn't actually break the screen in any way, shape, or form. Though I did end up replacing that one already. Luckily the last time I got screen protectors it came with 2. So I just used the second one. It's always good to have a spare though. For that exact reason. So I didn't have to order another one, I already just had one laying around. But yeah, gosh, did I spend a lot on Nintendo stuff in the last few years since I got a Switch. I forgot how expensive console gaming is. I got so used to doing PC only, because from 2013 to 2019, I think it was, I only did PC gaming. And it is so much cheaper to only do PC gaming. I am pretty sure, since I have owned a Switch in the last 2 years, counting the fact that we're going to be getting an OLED model next, I'm pretty sure we're like $2,000 in between all the games and between getting a Switch and an OLED and controllers and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like 2,000 total in 2 years, like 1,000 per year basically. That's like so much more than I ever spent on PC gaming. Because generally on PC gaming, I feel like I probably spend, I want to say 300 to 500 per year, so it can vary. Yeah, for console, I'm spending like just on Switch like 1,000 per year, not counting anything else. Though it's also games I would have bought in other locations I'm buying on it, like when we got Bug Fables and a few other indie games. Like that's a couple $100 worth that would have been on Steam, but was instead on Switch. I still have so many things in my Steam library I haven't played. I still have several games in general that I've been meaning to do for a while and still haven't. Even on Switch as well. Like Octopath Traveler, I've been meaning to play for ages and still have not gotten around to. Oh, I think that's the game that's coming in February. It's that one game that looks like Octopath Traveler, but combined with Fire Emblem. It's like if Fire Emblem got the art style of Octopath Traveler. It's like Triangle Strategy, I think it's called, or something. Seems pretty decent. I definitely have to do Octopath Traveler before then. I think it's made by a completely different company, I'm not even sure. But the art style is like identical. It's like that 2.5D HD kind of feel to it. It's a really interesting art style. You wanna know how many gold keys it'll take to get all commons and rares to mythic for Nexus Kingdom? A lot. Like a ridiculous amount. We're talking tens of thousands. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's like 40 or 50,000 the current state of the game. It might be less than that though. I haven't opened gold keys for so long, I'm not even sure what the guesstimation is. I want to say somewhere from 30 to 50,000 is how many keys it will take, gold keys. We'll probably find out, because there's going to be some amount of people that will do it that way. Who knows, maybe we will as well. I don't see why not. We have the gold keys, we might as well do them. We've been saving them literally for like a little over 2 years for this exact moment when a new kingdom comes out. I think we're finally going to use them once that exact moment happens. We waited over 2 years for it. Might as well use it for what we've been waiting for. Because if you're wondering why I don't open gold keys, the strategy within the game has, in the past, and by past I mean like 2+ years ago, was to save your gold keys for when a new kingdom comes out every few months. However, of course, that got replaced with new factions coming out, and we haven't gotten a new kingdom in a little over 2 years. August of 2 years ago was the last time we had a new kingdom. However, we are likely getting a new kingdom in about a month or so from now, and our gold keys will finally have a purpose again. It only took 2 years and 2 months later, but they finally have a purpose. And we've been hoarding them ever since. We've been waiting for this moment. So we're definitely going to go spam all the gold keys then. Well, not literally all of them, but you know, until we have all the drops. We'll finally get around to opening this gigantic stash, or at least a portion of the 360,000. Also, there's people that have over 1 million gold keys already. The people that check your tribute religiously. Pretty sure some people already have 2 million if they're doing it that way. If not 3 million. But we still got a big number. But yeah, we'll probably use like 60,000, maybe less. It'll be like 30 to 60,000, somewhere in that ballpark. But yeah, if you have at least 50,000, I'm pretty sure you have more than enough. But it's hard to tell because it's been so long since we've had one. And obviously we've gotten quite a few comments since then. Alright, let's go throw down on the final thing here. As soon as we get this final chest, we'll probably call it a wrap for now. Yeah, we're getting really close to our milestone level 2. I wanted to hit level 1,700 before the end of this year. We should be able to. Assuming we have level 1,680 by the end of this month, we just have to gain 10 levels per month then, which is very doable. Also, I believe we have 3 Evolved events in that time, so if we at least make sure we hit that milestone by every one of the Evolved events, we should be fine. Because we have one in November. Actually, no, we only have 2 more Evolved events this year, my bad. Because we have the one in November 5th, and then the other one will be like mid-December. So never mind, only 2 more Evolved events. I can still make that work, though. If we have, if we have like 1,685 by the next Evolved event, we'll definitely have max by the other one. By the end of the year. What can you do with gold keys? You can get commons and rares. So when a new kingdom comes out, you can get all the commons and rares. They used to be very useful because you didn't used to be able to get them off the event key drop table. It was one of the main reasons why people used to save vault keys. However, this will actually be the first kingdom that ever comes out where event keys can get common and rares. Back in the day, that used to not be possible. They used to drop ultra rare plus, similar to how gem keys are. However, this new kingdom that's coming out will be the first kingdom ever that has had the event key rework. Which seems kind of weird to say, because event key rework feels like it's been forever. It's been like 2 years or something since that has been around. However, this next kingdom that's coming up will be the very first one to ever get released with the event key change. And that event key change being that it can drop commons and rares now. And when it drops common, it does 3 copies, and when it drops rare, it does 2 copies. Back in the day, you used to not get any commons or rares off event keys, which is one of the reasons why people saved all the gold keys as well. There's still a reasoning behind it though now. Because they'll still be able to help you get the commons and rares max. It's a lot less needed compared to before. That's still kind of helpful. Because the common needs so many copies that it's probably going to be the last one to get maxed anyways. So having it done through that is going to be convenient. Yeah, there's no new kingdom yet. They're coming though. They're coming. Let's go for one more chest. I think I said that one more chest ago, but let's go for one more chest. You started saving a couple weeks ago when you said new kingdom's coming. Yeah, it's still not too late to save. Though you can do most of it off of event keys. But if you don't desperately need your gold key loot, it's probably a good idea to start saving them right now. If you haven't been already. They'll find somewheres on the map to end up putting it. Exactly where, who knows, but I'll put it somewheres. You burned 50k gold keys chasing the last common you needed? Yeah, it could take a lot. Because you basically have to max every common in the game to get one common maxed. with how it works. Which makes it better for newer players to be able to get everything. But it makes it really annoying when you only need one specific drop. Or two specific drops, or only a few specific drops. But it makes it a lot more accessible for newer players to catch up with how it's set up. Which is probably a good thing overall. Oh, I could have won already if I took that green to the right. That would have been enough damage. Whoops. Doesn't matter though. He'll die to burn. And if not to burn, I'll do it with leopard. Oh wait, he drained me. Okay, well, burn it is. Okay, not burn. You've got to be kidding me. The exact turn he was going to die to burn, he cleanses. Yeah, Nexus is a new kingdom. I believe it's mid and late November it's coming out. It's very soon. Oh, 13 plus red, we're really lucky. I don't feel like he gets to that often, but when he does, it's very convenient. I was gonna say, that better be an extra turn after all that. There we go. Yeah, final one. You need like a 6-month break before you have to class grind again. It's not that bad. If you break it up 1 hour a day, you can get a class finished within a month. And there's no way they're going to be adding them ever at a frequency higher than 1 per month. Though even that's not going to happen. We'll be lucky if we see a new class once every half year these days. Actually, when is the last time we've gotten a new hero class? It's actually been almost a year, hasn't it? I haven't been keeping track of that exact amount of time. Hey, an Anu. The tradition of ending on Anu. Perfect. The game knows. But anyways, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always. 1 hour prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be messing with the class event for Hierophant. Interesting hero class that has triple damage burning with Cleanse. Only hero class in the game that has this specific combination. Situationally pretty good. If you haven't already checked it out, it's a decent hero class. Are we doing a midday stream tomorrow? I'm not sure yet. I still need to cover that one video, and I have a few other things I still need to do tomorrow as well. So I'm probably going to say no. However, we're probably going to do a midday stream on Saturday. I'm still not sure if we're doing a Friday morning Gems of War one, but we'll probably try to get it in if we can. Otherwise, we'll just do all the invasion that night. But we'll probably try throwing a morning invasion stream in for Gems of War. Just so we can have the team posted and everything. Probably a bit of a shorter stream, though, for the Friday morning stream for Gems of War. But we'll cover invasions, have the team up, and kind of just mess around with that. Obviously, that's something you could easily do in one sitting. It's pretty short. Normally, invasions takes like less than an hour. Got a new weapon coming too. I can't remember if it's that meta though. But I'll probably mess with the weapon a little bit as well during that time. But that's on Friday, not tomorrow. But anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. And thanks for watching.